All right, good afternoon. It's Sunday, July 27th. Wanting to talk about the Dog Days of Summer Nutrition Challenge. It's kicking off here in just a couple of days. Give a quick video to you members so that you know what you're signing up for exactly. You feel free to text me or add in this in the comments here any questions, message the gym, whatever, to get your questions answered. Quite a few of you have sent in your $20. So if you want to do this challenge, send $20 to the gym, either through Cash App or Venmo. Either one is CrossFit Ridge City, or bring me $20 in cash. That'll put you into the pool to do the challenge. We are going to be splitting into teams here. Right now, we're looking at doing guys with a guy-led team, ladies with a lady-led team. Myself and Aaron, I think it looks like, are going to be leading the guys, and Emily Spencer and Emily Vincent are going to be leading the women. Actually, I may be wrong in that, and I think Sarah is also going to be leading as well. So we'll have three coaches that you can contact on the women's side. I'll let you all know those splits specifically as we get into the first. But we are kicking this off on August 1st, and to get started, send money, and then you need to complete an in-body scan on the in-body machine here at the gym. If you don't know how to do that, I've failed you, I'm sorry, but get with one of the coaches and they'll show you how to do that to complete your scan, which is going to give you a reading of body weight, muscle mass, and body fat percentage. There are other things that are going to be in there in the details that you can dive deeper into. If you download the InBody app, scan that in, you can see a bunch of other information as well. But those are the three that we're going to focus on, mainly focusing on the two of body fat percentage and muscle mass. Our goal here is to build healthy habits, like I've said before. That means we are going to give you a macronutrient guideline that we want you to focus on. That means we're going to give you a balance of protein, fats, and carbohydrates that we want you to hit, and a caloric number that we want you to stay under in this challenge. Now, to do that, you are going to have to track your food. To track your food, you are going to have to use an app to use that has the information in there. I use one called Nutrinix Track, I believe is what it's called. And there are a ton of other ones out there. The one I can send or put a link to in this video is free. And you just put in the food that you eat. Guess, if you don't have a way to measure, you guess the amount. And it tells you if it is how many grams of protein there are, how many grams of carbohydrates, how many grams of fats, and all these other things. And it puts that into your tracking system and tells you, hey, this meal that you just had is a 25 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbohydrates, 12 grams of fat meal. And that will all be put together for a total caloric number. And you'll track those foods that you take in on the water that you take in throughout this month. I do not want this to be something that becomes an unhealthy habit of tracking, that you feel guilty when you don't, or you feel obligated. It gives you bad feelings. That's not what we want. We want you to use this to open your eyes to understand the food that you're eating and taking in, and start making better nutritious decisions, focusing on quality proteins, quality fats, and quality carbohydrates that you can eat to fuel your body. When I say quality, we pretty much just mean real foods, things that are on the outside of the grocery store, not that have been created in a factory or anything like that. We're looking for things that have grown out of the earth, have walked on the earth, that you cook and that you eat. One good rule of thumb here is that you probably are going to cook a lot more throughout this challenge at home. Ideally, it's a lot easier to do this. So we want you to follow these things, track your food consistently. And throughout the days that you go through every week, you're going to then be, your coach is going to reach out to you and say, hey, send me your tracking sheet that you've completed, which will be something that we give you, that you'll send in, and they'll tabulate your points. This tracking sheet is going to be something that you mark on that, yes, I tracked all of my meals for the day. I tracked all my food. I was able to drink half my body weight in ounces in water. I had no sugar today. That's when you check mark it. If you had sugar in the day, you won't put a check mark on it. I did not have alcohol today. You put a check mark. If you had alcohol that day, you will not put a check mark. You attended a class at CrossFit, then you put a check mark there. You'll get points if you attend for a week. Well, they're also going to be looking for if you hit your protein goal that day, you'll put a check mark down. If you stayed under your caloric goal, you'll put a check mark down. So those are the things that you're going to track through every day. And then at the end of the week, give that to your coach. They'll get me those points, and then we will start tabulating those points throughout. The hypothesis of this is that you are going to reach your goals when you start focusing on your nutrition. Your goals likely are going to be to lose body fat and to add muscle mass. Some of you, though you don't listen to me, have goals of weight loss. Don't really care about the number. Hear me say it again. I don't care about the number of weight, but I do care about your muscle mass and your body fat percentage. Those things will get in the right direction. They will bring the weight in the correct direction when they are getting to a healthy state. We're focusing on that. We're focusing on health. So I hope this answers a lot of questions for you. We are going to do this for the whole month of August. At the end of August, we'll tabulate all the numbers together. We will have a winning team. The winning team will get a prize. At this point, I'm thinking that we are going to do a team-type prize. But if I have different ideas, I may change that. So no real confirmed prize yet, but it's going to be a good one. So get signed up before the 1st so that you can get in, get to tracking, and get to working on being a healthier person and having healthier habits. That's why you're here anyways. So let's take the next step. Let's try it for a month. Try it for 30 days and see what change we can create in our lives. Not just our bodies, but probably in every aspect of our life through these habits that we're building. So yeah, looking forward to it. If you have any questions, text me, 870-930-6905. Message me at the gym, through the Instagram or Facebook, whatever. Holler at a coach, ask questions, and get this done. Looking forward to it.